Cookin' Cousins.
So glad you arrived. You're just in time. Anthony's about to embark on one of his favorite, well, it's a family recipe.
We were talking about Grandma's crema di asparagus.
Ooh, now that's Italian.
Which is cream of asparagus.
Yes.
But what we're talking about is cutting out the cream in it.
There you go, because you're all about normally
eat what you want.
And I'm about watch what you eat because it's about good health.
Right.
We want to make sure you're here for a long time. You're living a really great quality of life.
I tried the recipe like that, and it actually had nice results.
There you go. See, yes, it did. Look at the difference.
Right. So she gave me a little lean-to. I can have the creme fraiche at the end.
Who said that?
She allowed me a little bit because we do have to have some tradition.
Yeah.
Tradition.
And, you know, again, we always talk about moderation. A little bit of creme fraiche at the end couldn't hurt because normally you'd put a cup of heavy cream.
We cut that out, so the creme fraiche at the end. And, you know, that tradition reminded me of a song. You know the song, "This is the dawning of the age of Asparagus." Oh, you didn't, you know. All right. Anyway, so here's how we cook.
You know, that's why he's the entertainer and I'm not.
So you can also do this as cream of asparagus soup, but you can also do it with cauliflower, carrots, any other vegetable, but Grandma made it with asparagus.
Yes.
And you're also going to use 2 leeks.
Now, leeks are onions.
Tell them about leeks.
Well, I was going to actually talk about the asparagus because they do create quite an interesting odor.
Aroma,
that's a better, the euphemism for odor. Because I guess the metabolites, the way your kidneys or your body metabolizes asparagus, and then your kidneys dump that into your bladder, and it comes out with an interesting odor. So that's what asparagus does. But it is all about, and you know, it's very healthy, very high in vitamin B and fiber, which is so important for our immune system.
Wow, I don't know any of this stuff when it comes.
But now we do.
I don't think Grandma knew any of this stuff either. She just said,
our grandparents knew how to cook healthfully. Okay.
So we got 2 of those, and then also potatoes.
And potatoes.
Peel some potatoes.
No, potato.
Potatoes.
Potato.
And you use, this actually is what makes the cream consistency of the soup.
Oh, all right.
So you cut them in about 1 or 2 inch cubes. Again, you don't have to cut them so small, because it's all going to
turn into liquid later. Yeah. All right. Well, let's talk about now what we have to do next. I know you're sautéing, you're steaming.
We're sautéing, steaming,
and
then blending. So let's go do that. Yeah. As you can see, we cut back on the butter.
Yes, we did.
Okay, so we're going to just put a little butter in there.
Okay.
And then olive oil.
What else you need? Olive oil. There you go.
You put in 2 tablespoons of olive oil. That's 1. That's 2.
I love the way he measures.
Yeah. That was Grandma's technique also. 1, a 2. It was all a time method.
That's right. It was a 1 and a 2.
That's how the family got so big. It was all about timing.
That's right. Oh.
Now, we don't put that in yet. See, she's always rushing.
I think the timing was all off.
I need the vegetables.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so?
Okay.
There you go. Just dump them in?
Just dump them in.
Okay.
So all those vegetables that we cut in, you just saute this for about 10, 15 minutes. This is going to soften down, and then we're just going to blend it. And you'll notice how creamy the consistency comes out there. Beautiful cream of asparagus soup.
And one more thing before we go. This is absolutely delicious without the cream.
Good
I took
to the
a little
last
on the
drop.
side without the creme fraiche even, and you didn't put any heavy cream in.
I didn't put any extra in.
It's delicious. So it's healthy, it's easy to make, it's quick, and it really is mouth-watering.
And it's finished.
That too. See you next time.